What's up, friends? Fellow card collectors, Card Hobbyist here, and it's time we do another print run estimation. This time we are doing 2021 opening day. Got a couple packs here to rip, so we'll rip these after we go through the print estimation. But before we get into the print estimation, of course, we got to get into the intro. Okay, so any of you that are familiar with my print run estimations from previous will recognize this spreadsheet. This is the basic spreadsheet. Here I got the odds for Blaster, but the odds for opening day is pretty much the same throughout the board. Hobby, Blaster, retail boxes, what have you. It's one thing about opening day, it makes it easier to do these estimations because pretty much the odds are, you know, across the board the same. So another thing that makes it easier is they don't have the number of parallels like say Flagship does. You know, Flagship's got gold and advanced stats and, you know, Independence Day, black borders, red ice, all these different parallels that they have in Flagship. You don't have that in opening day. Opening day only has the opening day parallels, which are like blue, kind of like a blue foil, but they're unnumbered. They have the opening day 101s, and then they got the printing plates. So for this estimation, we're just going to be using the opening day 101s and the printing plates. So basically, you get about 6 base cards per pack. Sometimes you get 5 if you get lucky and get 2 inserts, or if you get an insert and a parallel in a pack, you'll get 5 cards. But overall, you're about getting 6 base cards. The 101 opening day parallels are 1 in 18,000, and then the printing plates are 1 in 4,000, which makes about sense because you got 4 printing plates, so they're going to be about, you know, a fourth of the odds for the, as compared to the regular 101s. So you get to see how many total packs you would need to pull every single one of those cards, and then you multiply that by 6 and you get the total number of base cards. So down here you see average total base cards, which is just an average of column D over, or column G, total base cards, and then you just divide that by how many cards are in the base set, and that gives you your total average base set. So in case you ever want to do this on your own, so let's go ahead and show that. So right now we are showing about 50,000 base sets of opening day printed, which isn't high when you compare it to say Flagship. But of course, opening day is not as popular of a product as Flagship. So, you know, this is going to be a lot lower on Flagship. One thing we are going to look at is how does this compare to last year's print run? Did it go up? Did it increase? The previous 2 estimations I've done for 2021 with Flagship, Series 1, and Topps Heritage, both of those print runs increased. If I recall, Flagship went up by a lot. So did this go up? Did it stay the same? We'll take a look at that in a second. But first, let's take a look at the inserts. This is just something, a little extra I do to try to give you the print runs on inserts that aren't numbered as well as parallels. So here you see you got opening day edition. Those are the blue foils. Outstanding opening day, which is an insert. Legends of Baseball, mascots. Those are all inserts. Opening day team cards. Walk This Way, Origins, Dugout Peaks, and the base photo variations. You can see the odds. So these regular inserts, you know, the odds they're pretty common. The blues are the least common of the common ones as far as like the parallels are concerned. And then you got these more rarer these more rare inserts such as Walk This Way, Origins, Dugout Peaks. So if you pull a Dugout Peaks, you may not think, you know, if you're opening a bunch of opening day and you hit a Dugout Peaks and you don't pay attention to the odds, you're like, oh, I just got another insert. But those Dugout Peaks are actually pretty rare. Almost 1,600 packs you got to open to pull a Dugout Peak. So it's a lot of packs. And then the base variations. So here you got checklist size, and then you got an estimated run. Over here on this side, I basically just sorted them by most common to least common. So you got your mascots, Legends of Baseball, your team cards, outstanding opening day. All those are about, you know, 20 to 25,000 copies of each card. And then the opening day edition, this actually kind of surprised me because these are the blue ones. Only 928. So they were numbering the blue ones to the year, like 2020. It would be numbered to 2020 last year. But this year they didn't number them, and they're actually rarer. So I'm showing 928 estimated run for each of those blue cards. So they're actually a lesser print run than, say, Topps Gold, which is numbered to the year 2021. And then you see Walk This Way, it's less than 300. Base Variations, about 115. Origins, about 115. And then Dugout Peaks, like 50 or less. So these Dugout Peaks are very, very rare when it comes to opening day. Now, a lot of these numbers are low because the print run itself that we came up with is very low. So opening day, overall, your inserts are going to be a lower print run for the most part if the base print run is pretty low. So let me know in the comments what you think about these numbers. We're going to take a look at the print run compared to last year. So 50,000 sets this year. What did Topps print opening day last year as far as my mathematical estimation? And you get to see here 75,000. That is kind of eye-opening considering it went down to 50,000 compared to my estimation last year, especially considering what Heritage and Series 1 went up to in my previous estimation. So let's take a look over here. This is the 2021 tab. As you can see, opening day estimated print run 50,000. So there's no percent increase. It's a negative. It actually went down by 33%. While we look at Heritage and Series 1, Heritage went up by 50%, Series 1 by 86.9, almost a doubling of Series 1 compared to last year. So when I get into do Series 2 and Bowman, it'll be interesting to see those, especially Bowman, because I've seen 0 Bowman in my area. Now, I'm not like out every day looking for retail cards, but I have not seen a single Bowman Blaster, a single Bowman pack, single Bowman Mega Box in my area, period. So it'll be interesting to see Bowman. I'm going to do a Bowman print run probably next. I usually like to wait till I get a pack or two to rip because I like to rip them after doing the print run estimation. So I kind of talk about it as well. But yeah, Bowman will be coming up next. I just won't have a pack rip at the end. I also got to do Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen, has that released yet? I'm not sure. Stadium Club's released, so I'll do Stadium Club as well. Yeah, as far as all these, I should be Series 2. We'll do Series 2 as well. So I should be doing the same amount of print runs this year as I did last year. But it's very interesting to see opening day go down by 33.8%. I find that very interesting because the other two increased. So that tells me one of two things. Or not really one of two things. There's multiple variables that could go into why a company's supply of a certain product goes down. Maybe opening day just didn't sell very well last year.
Looks like we just had our glitch for this mission.
Okay, once again, we had a technical glitch in the system. This recording on Streamlabs OBS, for some reason, when I get around 10 minutes, it crashes on me, and I don't know why. But anyways, I was talking about the print runs for opening day, saying opening day probably didn't sell that well, and they took away some of the print run from opening day and then added it to, like, say, Heritage or Series 1. That could have been a business decision to print less due to the demand of the product. Like I said, this is going to be a year-over-year thing. We'll take a look at, how we see the print runs increase or decrease. But I just find it interesting. This is the first product we did a print run estimation for this year that shows a decrease in print run. But yeah, let's hide that and let's go ahead and rip some packs here. All right, so 2 packs of opening day, 7 cards per pack. Expect about 6 base cards, as we said before. Let me go ahead and get my focus going. All right, starting out, we got a Kevin Biggio. We got a Cody Bellinger. We got a Tucker Carlson. I said Tucker Carlson. Tony Carlson. Rookie guard. And then we got Tony Gwynn. Nice. Hall of Famer. I'll keep that one. Jordan. We got Miguel Rojas. And Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard rookie. So a couple rookies in that pack and one insert. So as expected, 6 base cards. Next pack. We got Funky Muncy. There was another Max Muncy just drafted. I saw that on Twitter. They actually shared the same birthday. So it looks like we beat the odds here and got us a blue. So only 5 base cards in this pack. We got a Cody Whitley rookie card. Put this over here on the rookies. And then we got a JD Martinez. And our base card is, or our opening day blue, or opening day foil, I should say, is Andrelton Simmons. So very nice Andrelton Simmons there. And then we got a outstanding opening day Javi Baez, Jacoby Jones, and the Jesus Lizard Jesus Luzardo. So that is a break. Not actually bad. A lot of people don't care for opening day a lot because it's the same design as flagship. And they're like, this comes out just after Series 1. Why would you buy a cheaper product? But I do like opening day. They add new inserts in. And, it's another chance to get rookies. Now, these rookies aren't sought after like flagship. Like this Dylan Carlson is not going to carry the same price, like if you're trying to sell it, than the flagship. But it's still a cheap way to collect. Especially, if you don't have the budget that a lot of collectors spend on cards. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people out there that spend way too much money on cards. But everybody's has the right to spend their money how they see fit. Me, I'm on a limited budget as far as cards, so I like things like opening day. I like things like big league. I like flagship. I love retail. I can't go out and buy a hobby box of every release that comes out. I don't have it like that. At least not yet. Maybe one day I will have it like that, and I can get into buying hobby product all the time and enjoying ripping a hobby box, just for the heck of it. But, where I stand as far as my budget, opening day is not a bad product. It's not a bad product in my opinion. But looking at the print runs, apparently, maybe it is as far as, tops, profit margins are concerned. So once again, that is a print run estimation for 2021 opening day. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. I love to hear feedback on print estimations. What do you think about print estimations? Do you think I'm close on these? Do you think I'm way off? It'll be interesting to see. I got Bowman going to be coming up, and then Series 2. So we'll take a look at those as well, see if they increase, decrease, or whatever. But yeah, that was it. I'm going to quit babbling. Remember, you'll control 2 things. It's your thoughts and your actions. So stay positive. Keep ripping them packs. Keep collecting them cards. Keep supporting each other. And keep contributing to the hobby. There's so many ways you can contribute. Even if you don't make content, just engage. Just engaging with the hobby, whether it be through social media, which I'm not really a big part of. I don't really do social media all that much. Or just commenting on the various content creators, sharing videos. Just talking about the hobby in general. You are contributing to the hobby, and I want to thank you all for that. So everybody have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.